I seal the airlock.
And then you have to take your station on the aft flight deck behind the pilot and commander.
I sit down next to
Enjoy
you
that
guys.
view.
Hey, how's this deck been? Because it's been a real shit show back there.
Tell me, Billy, have you ever seen a grown man naked?
My name isn't Billy.
And
His
your
name
job
is
is
Burger.
My name's Turner.
And your job specifically during this is to watch their vitals. You'll have a window out to see BLACKSAT and a monitor to watch by camera.
What does BLACKSAT look like?
We're about to talk about that in a second.
Oh.
However, first, either Commander Hooper or more likely first, McMillan must make a pilot spacecraft roll.
Don't kill us.
Ooh.
We're
Oh,
gonna
roll
die.
Right into the moon!
We're
Oh,
out
the moon.
in space.
Jesus Christ. It would take 3 days to roll it into the moon, Dave.
We cut to 3 days later.
3 days later,
still
oh
spinning.
god, the moon!
You're still fucking up the roll.
You critically failed.
First off, let me say, I wish that my pilot spacecraft skill was as high as my pilot airplane skill. Because they're not the same.
Space
the
airplane.
airplane one might come in handy on landing.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what a shuttle is on landing.
Oh, okay. Well, I got
Well,
a
if you
58.
ask me, I don't know what the game says.
I got a 58 out of 60. So.
Well, I should fight.
Close. Oof.
Yes.
What up?
That gives me rock hard, McMillan, riding that edge. You just get right in there.
Turner stays utterly silent.
Yeah, that's the right stuff.
McMillan, you burn a little bit more fuel than you probably should need to, and you match speed with BLACKSAT a little farther out. When the shuttle is finally within camera range, this is an unassuming device, octagonal with solar panels, flared out from each of its 8 edges. A framework of struts projects from its Earth-facing side, apparently able to angle a flat plate so that it directly aims anywhere within roughly 90-degree cone. That's the actuator plate, O'Neill says to Hamlet Belton.
Okay.
Cool.
Are you all
that
ready to go?
You can't walk us through anything we're gonna be doing out there, right?
Well, we gotta climb out of the airlock, tether to the shuttle, climb down to the payload bay, put on the NMU suits, and then you help maneuver me out to the satellite.
And that's it.
Yep.
Great. I love it when things are simple.
Have you, I mean, we trained you on these suits, so have you never done this before?
Not once.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Well, there was you and 3 other people, and you've never actually,
Never had to
been
fix
up
it.
here?
No.
How long has it been here?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Oh.
2 million years.
Indeed.
I'm in memoriam!
It's been ages.
The Aztecs built this space station.
The dinosaurs put it up there.
The answer is just since Hooper's divorce. That makes it weirder.
Oh, I hate this.
Why is it like that?
A while, at least. I don't know. It's been quite
At least 3 hours. Sorry.
48 hours. All right. You both.
Answer? I cut you off. I'm sorry.
He didn't. He just said a long time.
Oh,
While.
okay.
You guys exit the airlock without problems to the payload bay. Oh, no, sorry. You exit. Yeah. The airlock opens to the payload bay. Payload bay doors are open to space. You must each make pilot spacesuit rolls to roll to them.
I have that skill.
Oh, sorry. One of you must.
I have a lot of that skill.
Not me.
I'll do it.
I was top of my class.
It's specific things.
68 out of 70.
That's good. Yeah.
Very close.
It's good enough.
And you are,
Better
you are
than my 87.
yeah, you are helping O'Neill do this as well.
Yeah.
As he walks out, you see his face kind of droop a little bit more. Oh, this is horrifying and vast.
You have like one emotion setting, and as someone else who has one emotion setting, I do appreciate that.
We'll be best friends.
Well, I look over to Dan. We'll see about that.
He goes to high five you and you don't.
It is big out here. And you hear the comms cut in. Mr. O'Neill, you are already here. You must do the job given to you and execute this mission. And the comms end. Shh. Hamlet and Belton, you must both roll pilot spacesuit.
Good luck, buddy!
Don't critically fail.
Hey, I got a 67 out of 70 this.
It's good.
I got a 39.
So you both succeeded.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got 39 out of 40.
Oh,
Oh
cool.
my God.
Cool,
Got a 50.
Cool.
39 out of 50. Yeah,
Cool.
40 means you're below average at this.
I'm 50.
If you both succeed, so everyone gets there safely, the both of you and O'Neill. Hooper and Macmillan, you are tensely listening to Hamlet and Belton maneuver O'Neill on the tether.
So it's me, McMillan, and Turner?
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, we're in the cockpit.
I'm just not
Oh,
listening to that.
You tell left thruster. The other left. What are you?
Hey Doc, have you ever seen the movie Event Horizon?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
As you guys talk about this, something
Have you
moves
seen
across.
Gravity?
Yeah. As you guys are talking about this, something moves across your viewport.
Whoa.
It is a collection of angles that distort the stars. It does not conform to any ideas of movement that you can comprehend. So it is it is looking through a bizarre telescope that does not physically make sense to you. Both of you need to roll nothing yet. However, this distortion perches on the nose cone of your shuttle, just meters away from you, separated only by the frame and the windshield.
Going back to, have you ever seen Event Horizon?
Have you ever seen, I'm like peering at it, have you ever seen Alien? Keeping it on topic, but also watching the thing.
You hear a voice over comms. Oh, it is a derivative! Oh my god, we were right!
That's
Both of everyone needs,
fascinating.
actually, the two of you need to roll sanity.
Not me.
Just the
Me?
two of you so far. Did you guys tell him about anything?
Wait, us?
Yeah, I don't think you did.
They're just talking
No,
about fucking
wait.
movies.
No, we didn't talk to Turner about
The
anything.
two of you roll sanity.
Oh.
How's the vitals looking, by the way?
Where is that?
It's good so far.
Okay.
You see his heart rate is up, O'Neill's, especially when he said that.
Oh. I got a 75 out of 70.
Aw.
Okay, what
Riding
happened?
that line, but on the wrong side this time, McMillan.
Let's talk about this first. Seeing this thing for the first time reveals alien truths about the shape of space in the same way that seeing an apple fall wordlessly instructs you about gravity. There's an eerie, non-physical, but distinct purposefulness to its movement. You lose 1 sanity, Mr. Hooper.
How much?
4. Add 1 to your unnatural skill.
What? What?
What you see next is the distortion maneuvers into the nose cone and out of sight. It warps and distorts its way through metal and the space that this metal occupies. And Macmillan, you would remember, especially, you might too, Hooper, that if a nose cone heat shields are damaged, the shuttle could disintegrate when it returns to the atmosphere. Not that there's anything you can do about it.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't talk about that. I mean,
But you see this thing go past. You can try to watch it on the cameras of the video if you, of this ship if you'd like to. There are cameras all around.
can I tap Turner?
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna. I want to watch it.
Check out by the nose cone there.
I'm gonna get up
It's-
and look by the nose cone, but is it already gone?
It's already gone. There's like warped metal where from the nose cone into the ship.
That's a big problem. That's not good.
Yeah, you can't fix that, right?
No, I'm a surgeon, not a mechanic. We could probably get like Donovan or
Don't even say it. Don't even tell me who can fix it. Just don't even say it.
Belton. Maybe Belton
good.
can fix it.
That's a good answer.
McMillan, what you see, because you are watching the videos, it is you see this shape, which on these cameras looks a lot less disturbing. It's more like a glitch on the cameras. You see it emerge in the mid-deck, below the flight deck where you guys are, coming through Turner's personal locker. You see the name Turner on the locker turn to meaningless gray smear as it moves through.
So it's like just mobile static.
That's what it kind of looks like, but you see this name just turn to like a smudge as it does this.
I'm still looking at the nose cone with the commander.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to motion to both of them and be like, the cameras think they're acting up.
I'd be curious enough to take a look.
You see the same thing. You see your, like, if he points it out especially, you see your name on your personal locker is just smudged. It is wiped clean. Your name is no longer on it. And you see what looks like a glitch just kind of dotting around. It kind of on the camera, just like static.
If it, like, well, first of all, should I roll sanity? Because that's the first time I've seen something.
Currently, no. Because it just looks like static. It doesn't look weird enough on through video for this.
That's really fucking weird, but, like, if it's actually damaging the ship, I'm not going to go back there until it leaves.
Well.
I know it rifled through my stuff, but, like, it's
Turner,
physically
I'm just
causing
throwing
damage.
this out there. I am the backup pilot to McMillan.
And I'm
the commander to the whole ship.
And I'm the
You're the
backup
doctor.
commander.
You're the doctor who let a guy die on this mission.
Oh,
already.
hey, that's unfair.
I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe you should go check it out.
I'm gonna at least open the door to back there to see what I see.
Okay, you begin to open the door to the mid deck, and we switch to the astronauts by BLACKSAT. It is now Belton, Hamlet, and O'Neill. Make one more pilot space.
62.
26.
Hey.
Hey, passing.
Good.
Getting
Nice
Look
job.
at us piloting spacesuits.
You see him. You're both there, and you've escorted him just fine. And you are all situated, tethered to the ship, and by this satellite. You see him kind of look to the satellite, and then look to the both of you. And you hear a voice over the comm. Complete the mission, O'Neill. Or I will do it from here.
You heard the man.
Is there a way to just have the radio be from like have a
No. Private conversation? No. You can't cut out the comms from Earth.
sci-fi world we live in?
Do you need a hand? I can help you.
Yeah, he says, yeah, and then there's a pause. It goes on for a couple seconds, and you see his eyes get a little wide. Oh, and you hear the voice, once again, Rolrick over the comm say, seems there is an issue with one of the MMUs. Luckily, the backup seems to be working. Oh no, please don't. You hear a puff of gas belting inside of your suit. And there is a gas filling up. It is getting hard to breathe. And you can hear, the rest of you hear Belton beginning to choke on comm.
What do I see in the vitals?
The blood pressure is way up and the heart rate is way up.
Oh my god. Belton, I need you to get back to the shuttle right now.
Going.
Where? Where?
You can You can roll spacesuit to try to get away.
Oh, cool. Neat. Of course, 97 out of 70.
You start to go, and you see, as you're doing this, O'Neill begins gesturing within this suit and chanting what sounds like a prayer in an unknown language with too many consonants.
Uh-oh.
And he's making these gestures. And you see from Belton's suit, Belton, you are choking. You see the vitals going haywire, Turner, and immediately flatline.
Oh my god.
Belton?
Belton!
Belton?
Ah,
Belton, we were gonna be best friends, Belton.
we gotta shut him up. We gotta shut up the new guy.
What you see is that, I think only probably Hamlet being in person, you see from the MMU of Belton, you see strands of this gold shimmering just lines. And they begin to weave in and out of geometric patterns, going from her body in between O'Neill's hands as he begins guiding them into the satellite, just continuing to chant the entire time.
Through her body?
They come out of her body into his hands and then into the satellite.
Does it
How
hurt?
do I feel about
Dead.
this whole
Not great.
You feel
Do I
extremely
feel
dead.
super dead?
Turner,
Feel
that's
very
2. All
10
right,
out
you
of
get
10.
3 strikes.
Then don't space again.
Could not be more alive. Not alive.
Needs.
Belton? Like, I know I opened the door, but I immediately hear the doot of, somebody dying. So I would turn to the council and then, keep trying to contact Belton.
Yeah, what can we do from our station?
Literally nothing right now. No, you can't help a
I
dead
can
body.
leave.
You could leave. You sure could.
I'm just
Drive
all the
home.
cameras.
Just
Fuck
saying.
it.
If we leave, then Dan
they
is out.
heard someone die.
They heard someone die. And they hear
They-
everything that's being talked about in comms. They heard the
Yeah.
choking, the flatlining. And they see, they can probably see what they see.
What?
They don't see the pattern of what O'Neill's doing. They hear the chanting and they see the gesture.
Is this some kind of magic? Like in Lord of the Rings?
To self-defense, I'm gonna push him off the satellite.
You have to roll a pilot.
Please
We
don't
can-
die.
I'm just saying we can disconnect him from our end, probably.
26.
You as you begin to as you're piloting this over and push him, he's floating. You push him, he's still floating and doing the same thing. He's still gesturing. The energy, which is now mostly drained from her body, is still within his hands and transferring. Nothing
we
has
can
changed.
see that,
except
right?
it's distant.
Can we
No,
see
you
that?
cannot see the energy. You
Oh,
can see
okay.
the hands and hear the chanting.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get back to the spaceship. And as I go by the body, I say, I hate
that was
wing
your
stuff.
one action. That was
Huh?
your one action.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know if I had to do anything else. Yep.
You opened the door, Turner.
Yeah.
And but you turned it back around to try to figure out what was going on. Is that a correct assessment?
Yeah, because I my top priority is making sure everybody stays alive, so if I hear the vitals thing binging, then I'm gonna be I'm gonna drop priority of the
A power tank.
Power? Oh, that's great. Is 83 out of 65. This is good.
Nice.
I'm gonna use
got
these
it.
dice. We're gonna try these dice tonight. Didn't have to roll for paranoia, because I was the GM.
Here's what happens. You feel not immense pain. You feel a tingling come from your shoulder blade.
Shit.
You also feel just lightheaded and that kind of feeling where you were just going to say something or do something, and that thought is gone and fleeting from you. You permanently lose 1 intelligence.
Fuck.
You also lose 4 sanity.
Ooh.
And you lose 6 hit points.
Oh. Oh.
Woof.
Oh.
Woof. Da doofa.
Oh.
Ooh. Ah.
But you were the
That's
thought
half.
kind of comes back to you. You feel your left arm is slumped and disconnected from you in your spacesuit.
What the? I feel like my immediate first reaction, just out of doctor thing is, am I having a heart attack?
Or a stroke.
Yeah, or a stroke.
Yeah, that might be your first reaction. You realize very shortly afterward, especially after you react and move, that your arm is completely disconnected from your body, and it is just hanging limp inside of your spacesuit.
What the fuck?
And in front of you, you see kind of the same thing. You see these bizarre, like, angles and triangles in a kaleidoscope position that do not make sense to your mind, just kind of floating in front of you.
What the fuck? Like, I'm in a state of, like, heightened panic, such to a point that it almost sounds like I'm calm. Like, that's how panicked I am. I can't function, and I'm just trying to parse what's going on with my body.
What do Hooper and McMillan do?
Can I kind of go back there, hearing some of his distress?
Yeah, as you move back, what you see is the spacesuit is still on, but you see the left arm of Turner just hanging completely limp by his side. You see those strange angles once again moving through his body. Actually, and as well, you see that his name on his spacesuit is just grayed out in a smear. You also see at the tail end of these triangles and angles in the back of the mid-deck, kind of about to leave, there is a part splitting off and curling around the mid-deck.
Ooh.
Where would you say I am? Am I still in the cockpit?
Well, you're in the part that attaches the cockpit to the mid-deck, looking.
Okay,
turned
so I'm
around
not in the
looking at
mid-deck.
this.
Do I need a spacesuit to go into the mid-deck?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna open that door.
So the door is open, he's standing in. Turner's standing in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk. Can I kind of pull him to me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Commander?
My boy. You all right?
I don't...
I don't remember your name because it's been grayed out.
Oh, damn it.
No, I'm kidding. Turner!
Commander?
What's going on, buddy?
I don't know. Do I feel like wetness? Like, is my arm...
feel
where do I
lightness,
see?
but not pain.
I think I'm him. I think I...
Can I like touch his shoulder? Because he's like motioning.
Yeah, you touch his shoulder and it slumps. Like, there is a very clear disconnect from his shoulder to where his arm is hanging.
I've seen this before, Turner. You got slump arm.
That's not a thing. I know, I'm a doctor.
Now, just on
before.
just on Hooper and McMillan's comms, you hear a shh. I see there is some issues. My immediate order is to execute emergency disengagement on the tether, close the doors, and commence burn back from orbit.
We're talking about Dan's tether, right?
Yes.
Interesting.
This probably
What
would have
about-
been a harder choice if Tom wasn't playing Hooper.
What about
The way the
What
decisions
about
felt out of
O'Neill's-
this game.
what about O'Neill's tether? He's still tethered, right?
Unfortunate, but he knew the risks on this mission.
I'm going to disconnect O'Neill's tether.
Okay.
With a kick of my foot.
Right.
It's going to take a few tries.
Ready when you are, Commander.
You got it, McMillan. We all knew he didn't have the right stuff. Am I right?
Right? I was waiting for somebody to say that in response to killing someone.
It looks like you had the wrong stuff.
Wrong
Is
thing.
that what you wanted? Is this what the people want? Are you gonna make a shirt out of that? The
He's still
wrong
doing
stuff.
this. What do you do with everything else? Are you leaving the other tether on?
I'm gonna try and bring in Dan.
Okay.
Oh, the redemption arc.
Let's wait. I can't beat up a dead body that's floating in space.
I mean, yeah, you can. It's easy to kick a man's ass in space.
Oh, you cannot kick these off. These are controls at the front of the ship that you are working with. And McMillan, you say anything when this is happening?
McMillan, disengage the creepy thin guy's tether.
Oh, I'm sorry. That actually doesn't work. You have to disengage all of them or none of them. It is something connecting all of them.
Shit.
Well, Cap,
Bring them in. Bring them both in.
bring him in.
Bring them both in.
Okay. As you do this, we shift back to Hamlet. Hamlet, you need to make 2 spacesuit rolls.
First one's a 29, so I passed. Second one is a 92. I didn't pass the second one.
Ooh, flippy floppies.
You start to like kind of
What?
float
You're
back.
right.
What?
Sorry. 29 and 92. That was weird. Okay.
You try to kind of float back. Before you start to roll, you feel a tingle go through your leg and up through your thigh. Roll a power check.
Ow.
Oh, not a good stat. 36 out of 60, so I got it.
It's good. You only
Don't
first. Okay.
make
You
me
don't take
come
any
out
sanity
there.
or intelligence, but you take 7 physical damage as something feels bizarre and wet.
This is the same thigh tingles I got from Jane.
Don't.
Whoa! Whoa!
What all comes out?
Did I say that out loud?
Also, thigh tingles is a bit weird.
Sounds like you got the space madness, boy.
And you see this bizarre collection of triangles and angles kind of flow through your spacesuit, out through the front of your thigh, and just kind of in front of you, kind of hover and twist and turn like an odd snake.
Is he dying? Don't die.
He doesn't feel good. He doesn't feel good for sure.
Get him in here
Do I
faster.
try and keep coming back, or
You hear a
hold in place? Oh.
you know actually while that you're not held in place. You floated a little bit closer. Then this happened, and then we cut back inside the ship, and you hear a voice over comms. Actually Hooper and Macmillan. I said to disengage, Commander Hooper. That is an order.
Commander, I'm ready.
This is Wolrick, right?
Yes.
Hey, Wolrick, I got my best friend out there, and you're gonna go fuck yourself. Can I put my helmet on?
Sure. And I need you to make a successful pilot spacecraft roll, Macmillan.
Oh, Macmillan. Oh, wait, Macmillan or me?
No, he's piloting the spacecraft.
Spacecraft.
And
Okay, I heard that wrong. I heard
You're
space.
gonna do the spacesuit. You're gonna roll a spacesuit, so you can roll that now.
I still have my cigar in there. It's a really bad idea.
Hey,
It's like smushy.
I advise against that.
I just fucking nailed it. I got a 7.
That's very With that, you like. I think you.
Oh, nice. I got a 40 out of 40. Does that count?
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Because I got the right fucking stuff. And I rode the edge as hard as I
What
can.
happens beforehand, as you make your way to the airlock, Captain Hooper, as you put your helmet on, there are 2 of these bizarre snake-like angles on the mid-deck. As you look into the corner, you can see Wytrap's body is a slurry of blood and flesh, just floating around, leaking out of this suit.
Can Macmillan open the back hatch that goes outside from his station?
No, I don't believe so.
I knew he couldn't. I don't know why. I thought maybe you wouldn't know that.
I know what the book tells me. I didn't do any research, but I read this book.
Honestly, this book has done a lot of research. It's done really well.
Yeah,
'Cause,
definitely seems like it.
So far, everything it said, I'm like, yep. Okay, we have a problem over here. What can we do? Can I look around the rest of the room to see if I can find anything I can like use to maybe shove or like move it in a way without getting close to it?
We can still leave.
I know we can, but we can't.
Roll.
Get it?
Yeah, actually, try it. I want you to try that. There's probably something around. Yeah, there's some like ration. You can try.
Alright, do I get a roll or anything?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. You got to roll on combat.
Okay, I failed.
Ah, shit.
I've got a little rush. I've got fisticuffs. Can I flick my cigar at it? Or is the cigar not? What?
Roll a power check.
Where's it?
Oh,
Anyway, I got it. Because it's 80 and I got a 74.
Good. Yeah. You don't take any. You don't feel
So,
your
like-
mind. No. What happens is you try to push it with this thing. It falls right through, as this thing has no physical body to speak of. It starts at your hand and rips through. You feel the flesh begin to separate from your fingers trailing up to your wrist, up to the right around here on your forearm of your left arm. Go through this thing and just disintegrate.
But the suit is okay?
Yep. Your arm is now just a flesh milkshake.
Ow.
Whoa.
Whatever.
Does it hurt?
Oh, and you lose 7 hit points.
Jesus.
Origin story of death.
Those 7 hit points?
The beginning and the end.
What's 12 minus 7?
5.
Me, I just go.
Not good.
Was,
Okay, 5 hit points left. Oh,